Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-October 2019 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, before anything and above all else, happy birthday to my end of October Scorpios. I'm wishing you all the best with luck, love, happiness, and abundance. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Before we get started, I do also want to say that I'm extending the contest for the Casanova Tarot deck. You guys are amazing. I'm giving away 2 decks, so if you're interested in winning the deck that I'll be using during this reading, go ahead and check out the description box and see how you can enter a chance to win. So let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. This is not going to resonate with every Scorpio. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and my intentions are set for these messages to reach the people who need to hear these the most. So if this isn't your reading, Scorpio, I would check your rising, moon, and Venus signs, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign. And cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Just guys, please keep in mind, Scorpio and cross-watchers, that I'm picking up on both energies here. So if you feel like a certain scenario or role should be reversed because it's the other way around, please feel free to go ahead and do that. You're more than welcome to. Energy is very fluid, but because this is a Scorpio reading, I am going to make Scorpio the main subject of this reading. We all have divine masculine and feminine energies within all of us. When I'm saying masculines or feminines, I'm referring to the energies, not the sex or the gender. If anything is sex or gender specific, I will let you know. Alright, Scorpio, let's get started. I'm getting this energy, I don't know, sorry, this is like right off the bat. I'm getting an energy that someone's like just took a bath or is taking a bath right now listening to this, or just really enjoys baths and like bath bombs, bubble baths, having a glass of wine. Like, I feel like someone's in that mood right now or is about to do like one of those sexy baths. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm a water sign. I love baths too, so. Alright, let's get started. Angels, spirits, and guides. So this, I guess before I say anything, this spread is going to be whoever you're connecting with at this time. If you're wondering how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, and what they don't like. Oh shit, I got burned. Oh my god, some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign straight up. Maybe some of you are Sag, Scorpio cuspers, or you guys have fire in your chart. Anyway, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection, don't like about the connection. Let's get started. And for those of you that recently been burned, I don't know if some of you guys have been burned like cooking or playing, like starting a campfire or something. I'm sorry, that hurt. Okay. Ooh, Scorpio. Yeah, Sagittarius is here, so that's funny I said that. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay, so under the deck we have the High Priestess. There is a deep knowing of how strong, Scorpio, this person feels about you. But whether they're making that very apparent or not, it depends on your situation. I feel like for a lot of you, you know that the strong connection is there because you're Scorpio. You feel things out. You sense things that don't need to be said or explained. But it's not so much as whether you know, it's whether they're going to act on it, I feel. With the High Priestess, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. I also, honestly, I feel like any water sign can be the High Priestess, again, regardless of gender or sex. But working in the background here, I almost feel like I almost feel a sense of someone's about to surprise you, Scorpio, and it's all just, it's in the works. Like, I don't know if this is something like they're going to surprise you for your birthday coming up, or if they're just waiting for the right time. But regardless if they're showing through their actions or not about how strongly they feel, and a lot of you, they may do or may well as show how they feel about you, but there's something that intuitively you feel that hasn't been made clear yet through actions, through the 3D, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like it's something that they're finally coming to their own truth and understanding, to wait in time to see when it's the right time to express it. But for now, it's still a bit hush-hush. It's still secretive. Let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. I want to kind of get further insight in this. Why is the High Priestess here in the background energy for the person who's connecting with Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. So we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there's some sort of thing where someone's a bit unsure with how to move on, either pursuing you, Scorpio, or taking the relationship further, or really knowing what to do when it comes to this connection. I'm almost feeling like, again, maybe it could be that someone's about to surprise you with something, and you may be in the Seven of Cups, like you feel like something's coming, but there's so many, like you're playing these different scenarios of what it could be. Like, are they gonna buy me this gift I want? Are they going to take me to this place I've always wanted to go? Are they going to finally say what I feel like they've been wanting to say this whole time? Like, it's kind of like that I'm really feeling. And I feel like, and again, it could be always vice versa, but for a lot of you, it's like from this person concealing and holding back, it's leaving you guessing and wondering and thinking of all the options that they could be, or reasons why they could be holding something back. Can I get one more card for the High Priestess spirit? Yeah, and Three of Cups. Okay. So, with this combination here, it's all water. It's all water. So again, Scorpio, this could be your energy, or you're dealing with someone with a lot of water in their chart. People kind of freak out when they see the High Priestess and the Three of Cups. With like some people who watch love readings and tarot, they always automatically assume 3 is third party. I'm not feeling that way, and I can tell you why. First of all, this woman is by herself, okay? And she's holding up a cup of an offering. So to me, what I'm feeling like is that someone's really finally noticing this strong connection between the two of you, energetically, emotionally. Guys, like, it is not, I wonder if some of you guys even feel like if it's genuine. It is genuine. I almost feel like, though, in their own way, they've never before really known how to express their feelings, how to express love. They may be a bit, I wouldn't say immature at doing so, but I'd say unready to do so. I feel like they just feel a bit vulnerable when it comes to you, Scorpio, or when it comes to expressing emotions about you, for you. It's a bit new for them. So they're holding back, but Scorpio, I really feel like they're coming to this realization and knowing that you're the one to offer, their love to. They know that the connection's there. And I feel like they're just confused about how to offer this, or maybe they're the ones running these scenarios in their head, like, if I do ask Scorpio out, if I do take it to another level with them, how are they going to react? Are they ready? Are they going to reject me? Are they going to accept it? When should I do this? Like, I'm honestly feeling like someone's just tripping over you, Scorpio, and I feel like though they're concealing it. And whether it's really well, I'm just kind of apprehensive to say really well, because the Scorpios I'm picking up on right now, I feel like know this person so well. It's like almost like, you know, the prey can try to cover their tracks, but the hunter knows where to lead, right? It's as if, like, not like saying you're a predator, but saying that you know this person so well that no matter how they want to hide it, you already know how they feel. So I'm really just getting this confusion of when they should offer this love to you, when they should take it to the next level. I'm feeling like really, really intimate night conversations that you guys have, like late at night, either texting each other, messaging each other, but really I'm seeing like intimate, like laying in bed, talking to each other, or like one-on-one, like, you know, really closely connecting on that level. I feel like, Scorpio, this person wasn't even prepared for how much they were going to catch feelings for you, have that devotion towards you. So this is all something that's left them a bit confused. And I don't think it's so much as confused of how they feel about you, but confused as what to do with it, how to proceed, what's next. I think conversations are going to be had. Ooh. And under the High Priestess flips over, I mean, it flipped over for a reason. We have the King of Cups. Someone, yeah, water. If this isn't you, Scorpio, then you may be dealing with someone that has a lot of water in their chart or is a water sign. A lot of love, Scorpio. They love you. They have a lot of feelings for you, but they're still just trying to figure everything out, and I think they're going within themselves. They're not making it externalized. Because I think they're unsure of how you will react, how you will feel. And I feel like some of you are like, well, that's ridiculous because I've already told them how I feel, or I already, you know, put it out there of what I want to do next with this. But Scorpio, I don't think that's the case in where it's anything you've done. I think it's something that they just feel uncertain about because, I don't know, of their own. Again, I was picking up on that energy of someone that's just not very, I wouldn't say great with emotions, but is very matter of fact. I'm getting like almost like earth energy or air energy type of thing. So let's get on with it. How they feel about you is the Ace of Swords. So Scorpio, this is like a realization, okay? A realization that, for one, they have a lot of feelings for you. I would dare to go far and say love for you. I know love is a scary word for people, but it is what it is. What I'm seeing in the cards and with the situation I'm connecting with right now, it's love and victory, Scorpio. They see victory with moving on with you, with growing this with you. Some of them may have come into this realization almost as if like like while they're in this confusion, while they're in this like, what do I do? How do I do it with Scorpio? It's almost as if they're making it more complicated than it has to be. Again, whether it's Scorpio doing this or, you know, the person who Scorpio's dealing with, they should stick to what they know and stop trying to visualize all these other circumstances that could go wrong or circumstances that, you know, could affect anything else. Because the truth is the truth. No matter how much you try to mask it, no matter how much more complicated you try to get, this cup is still being held for you. Alright? And I'm really drawn to like the white that these two women in the picture are wearing. So I don't know if white's your color, Scorpio. Like one of your favorite colors. Maybe you're wearing white right now. I'm almost hearing like bride. So maybe you're engaged to this person, Scorpio. Maybe you'll get engaged to this person, or maybe they've thought of marrying you. Like, this could be the one I could really settle down with, marry. And again, it doesn't have to be sex, but I was just drawn to the white on the pictures there. But I feel strongly that even it's like their intuition and their mind is confirming for them that you're the one. You're the one. I kind of want to go into this Ace of Swords, this realization. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Scorpios reading Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for how they feel about Scorpio? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay. Yeah, I mean, what did I say? Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, a real start. 2 aces here. 11 can be a huge number for you. 1111. I know I picked up on that for you guys a few readings ago. Go ahead and check it out. But a beginning that is really worth something for them and for you. Like something you both can collaborate on together to grow from its very roots to, you know, again, from internalizing, just only envisioning what life would be like with you, what commitment would be like with you, but really taking those thoughts and then expanding it to reality. Is, I feel like they're finally getting that, you know, kick in the ass to do something. For a while, I feel like it was just kind of, you know, stagnant. And not in the stagnant that I've picked up in other readings, like someone was unwilling to, but just like, it's not so much unwillingness, it's just not knowing how to go forward. How, I don't know if, again, if that's through their own experiences from the past or if it's just their own doubts and insecurities from it. But I'm not picking up an unwillingness, I'm just picking up an uncertainty of like, where do we go from here now that this is known? But they want to start, they want a beginning, and I think that it's something that they want long term. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, especially Taurus here with the Hierophant. They're really, you know, Scorpio, some of you, okay, so there's a couple things I'm getting, so again, take what resonates, leave it, if it doesn't, leave it for someone else. But it's almost as if they've thought about this for a really, really long time. And again, whether it's you, Scorpio, or someone else, kind of had to go through a bit of an awakening in themselves spiritually, to really understand what they want in a relationship, in a commitment. And I feel like someone's having, like, again, not everyone, someone's having like baby fever, almost as if like they think like, okay, you know, I've always wanted to be a parent, I always wanted to have children, and I feel like Scorpio could be the one to start having a family with or growing with. A lot of, you know, I'm almost getting like this person is just very, I'm not getting someone who's very promiscuous and I guess promiscuous is not the right word, uncommittal, right? I'm getting this person is very serious when it comes to love, and they don't want just something that is temporary or something that is, you know, solely based on sex. They want something that's devoted, committed, like a deep, deep, profound loyalty being embedded in the situation. A deep understanding that, you know, as above should so below. I don't know if you guys know that saying, but it's like if spirit wills it, if the universe, you know, keeps on giving me the open door to be with Scorpio, then this is the person I full on want to be with for the rest of my life, or for a long time. They're thinking long term, Scorpio. Really. Especially for the feminines, you know, it's they really view you as this, you know, apple on the tree, like the one to really start growing these seeds that they've been wanting to grow for so long that they couldn't find with anyone else. What they think about you is the Fool. So there's a couple things I'm picking up here, okay? A lot of the Scorpios, majority of the Scorpios, what I'm getting from this is that they know you're down to start this. They know you're ready to just put on your brave face, your certainty, your loyalty, and you're like, well, let's do the damn thing. You know, that kind of energy. And whatever happens, happens. We take the blows as they come. But I have feelings for you, you have feelings for me. Why wait for anything? Others of you, I have to be honest, they're the type that wants like a serious, you know, and I'm not saying you guys don't want seriousness, but I'm saying that some of you may not be as, for some reason they may feel like you're unsure if you want anything to be settled down, to be committed, to be, for whatever reason, right, Scorpio? Whether they think you're just like wanting to accomplish more before you start settling down, or whether it's you, I don't know, maybe just feel like you're not ready to really settle down yet. Like you have so much more to do, so much more to travel, so much more to see before you really start thinking of a committed relationship. I feel a lot of you have a very independent nature. You could have Aries or Aquarius somewhere in your chart. And you don't really like telling people or having people tell you what to do. And so maybe because of that nature, they may just assume, whether it's true or not, that you wouldn't really be down for a long-term committed relationship for whatever reason. And that's, you know, not the majority of you, but you'll know it's for you, okay? Most of you, I feel like it's like, well, let's do the damn thing. Let's put our game face on and get this going. I don't know, I'm hearing face paint. I don't know if someone's getting their face painted, or it does face paint. Maybe someone has tattoos on their face. But, yeah, pick what resonates. And why I was saying it was the majority of you going that one full way of being ready is because what they like the most about you is the Two of Cups. Okay? That you are someone that they have a deep emotional reciprocation. You guys build off of each other emotionally. I don't feel really like there is some sort of ghosting happening, and if that's the case, I don't think this is your reading. It's like a very, very strong soul connection. There's a contract here. Some of you, it's like they may want to move in with you. They may suggest that, or maybe you guys have already talked about moving in together. Or they may want to move closer to you if you guys are long distance. But wow, Scorpio, like, and you know, yellow is very prominent here. You guys may be even wearing yellow. Yellow may be one of your favorite colors. Or your solar plexus right now is on point. Your confidence, your certainty, your ambition is so strong that this person finds it very attractive. That you go for what you want. You don't listen to what other people tell you what to do. You really set forth, and I don't know, I feel like for some reason, maybe some people in your family or your friend group may not like this person for, you know, reasons of their own. But I feel like, Scorpio, you're just like, well, that's too bad for them because I feel this person. It could be the other way around too. But yeah, it's undoubtable how strong this connection is between the two of you. So this is interesting. What they don't like about you is Temperance. This is the energy classically known as Sagittarius. I also see Libra in Temperance, and that's for me as a reader, so you could have either one of those in your chart. What I'm getting the most from this, Scorpio, when I was feeling that stagnancy, there's a couple things here. Whether you're the one they think that isn't doing enough to get this going, or it's them, and they think you may not be patient enough, that you're not giving them enough time. And I feel like some of you are like, well, that's some bullshit because it's been a year or a few months or whatever. I mean, I feel you, but this is how they feel for some, okay? That it's just like some more patience is needed. That you're not really what they may feel giving them. Others of you, they may feel like, I'm hearing lack of passion. I don't know if it's like, whether you feel there's a lack of passion, so it's like you're unsure if they really feel this way. I'm getting this some sort of like, with the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess, it's like concealing something, and it's like, I don't know if it's just because of there's so much there that you're afraid, or someone's afraid of freaking the other one out, or if it's just like because someone's concealing all this love and compassion, it's making the other person think that there is none there and that everything's just calm waters. I'm getting some sort of feeling that one of you just really likes to be you know, validated through passion. Like, tell me how much you want me, tell me how much you yearn for me, like get that like sexy ass talk going, which one may not be doing so much of, and it kind of like, I don't know, bums one out, or just makes them feel like, well, do they like me that much? Because it's like some sort of passion isn't there. It's a little bit calming, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify Temperance. Why is Temperance here? For what they don't like about Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, okay, so it's holding back. We have that very clearly here with the Eight of Swords. So Scorpio, they may feel like, you know, maybe you're the one that's not providing the passion, or you're not really like, I guess, regardless if it's true or not, I have to be honest, I have to be real from what I'm picking up right now. Whether they think it's like, you know, they're waiting on you to come to that realization, maybe that this is something that, you know, should be taken into account of being long-term, by being something that they want you to feel it as real as they feel like it's real. You know what I mean? Like, it's like as if they're just unsure, because when you look at the Eight of Swords, she's tied up, right? But the ties are not very tight. And by golly, there's a sword in the back that she can use really to escape if she wants to. And again, we see the eagle up here. This is guided, okay? And for some, it's like as if they feel like, Scorpio, that you're just not making the initiative to go, that they feel like this is destined. Why isn't this happening? Why is it just waiting? And maybe you have some healing and some, you know, maybe this is just divine timing at play, where Scorpio, you may just need some time. It may be the other way around. You are the one that needs time to really heal, to really be ready, so this can manifest into what it should be. And others of you, yeah, it's just they feel like you're not giving them enough patience to figure everything out to make them feel more secure. I don't know why there's so much, like, in whoever's head that's overthinking, that's overcomplicating things that shouldn't be that complicated. You know, again, with that whole tying up and the swords right there just cut through. And that's the truth, that's the reality, you set yourself free. But there's so much, like, hesitation, and, you know, maybe they just feel like you're not giving them that enough time to kind of figure things out. But at the same token, I'm almost feeling like, well, time's kind of getting up, you know, it's now or never. And that's just what they don't like. Alright, so what they like about the connection, that there's honest, genuine interest here. You know, again, I just feel like this person isn't the one to just go out with anyone. I'm almost getting like a selective energy, like they're very picky with who they spend time with in general, not just love, but especially when it comes to love, like who they date, who they, you know, are attracted to. I'm getting like kind of a Virgo energy. You could be dating a Virgo or connecting with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. But this isn't someone who just invests their time in anyone. They see value in this, Scorpio. They see value in you. And they're willing to start this beginning. They're willing to become accustomed to what needs to be done in order for this to grow. And the tarot pages could be messages. But what I'm feeling the most from this is that they're just learning and starting to become very clear about what this connection means for them, what it means for you, and how this can pursue further. I'm hearing coffee shop. I don't know if you worked at a coffee shop before. They have. You guys met at a coffee shop, or you go to the coffee shop all the time, or you live near a coffee shop. I'm just hearing coffee shop, which is strange. But yeah, it's like something that they're genuinely wanting to pursue further. Again, like Scorpio, this isn't someone that just does this with anyone. This is someone who's pretty selective. So I think they finally are feeling like, wow, this is something that really I can see myself with. I can see myself pursuing and in, you know, growing further. So what they don't like is Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like this could be that so for some of you, it's for the fact that maybe they feel like one or both of you aren't really doing what needs to be done, putting the work in, collaborating for this to grow further. Not that I feel like this is third party, because I would tell you. But what I'm feeling is that there's definitely other eyes that are on you, Scorpio. And you may not even, like, if, you know, you found out who these eyes were, you'd be like, well, I'm not interested in them, type of thing. But with them, it doesn't matter. They notice that people have eyes on you. They notice people maybe liking your pictures or just talking to you very flirtatiously, have an interest in you, and they don't like that other people are thinking that they can start collaborating with you. All right. I am getting a tiny bit of a jealous energy here. So just for something for you to be aware of. Some of you guys have really great teeth. They like your teeth a lot. I don't know. I'm hearing someone had braces removed a long time ago and they did the work. Or you guys just have very white teeth. I'm not really sure. Maybe they have great teeth. But anyway, they don't want anyone else to think that there is any other sort of opportunity for collaboration. Okay? And again, I'm not feeling third party. I'm feeling more of, oh, who else got their eyes on Scorpio? Okay, I see you. I'll make sure that you're off the list. You know what I mean? Nothing petty. Just kind of like, no, Scorpio's mine type of thing. Okay? So just be aware of that. Their highest hopes is the Page of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, we come to the Page. The Ace is that realization. The Ace is that awakening. That Ace is that, okay, I have this knowledge. I have this idea. Now what? Right? That energy I was saying earlier. So now with the Page is learning what to do with that. Embracing their truth. Embracing what they know. And continuing to grow it from there. To expand it from there. So with this realization that they have, Scorpio, about how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they think this relationship can become, they want, like, seriously, long term. This could be fairly new. Like, I mean, you guys could have been talking for a few months now, but now it's like getting down to the grind. And so now it's like, okay, let's do this. It could be new, but I'm willing to take the chance. I'm willing to start learning how to make this work because I want to make it work with you, Scorpio. They're really like, again, I'm not feeling like this person's very easy to make compromises or to change, but they're willing to do what it takes for you. They're willing to change for you to do what they need to grow this relationship to be with you. You could be dealing with a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Or it could just be this person just has a very new energy about relationships and growing it and learning, you know, it takes two to tango. You're not the one that's going to lead the dance all the time. So what is it that I can do to help this dance really become, I don't know, I was going to say something witty, but I can't think of anything. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. But yeah, you know, that type of energy, okay? Of just wanting to make it work, doing what it takes to work, and learning the ways of making it work. What they don't like, or their deepest fear, sorry, is the moon. This is the energy of Pisces. Could also be energy of Cancer. You could have either of those in your chart. I feel like Aquarius might have gotten this, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius in this position, but I feel like it's like, again, in this position with the moon, it's like, what can go wrong? Like, the moon is very much about, like, being in the dark. There's a lot of, like, scary things you may see in the dark that you think, oh, it's someone out to get me, it's someone out to hurt me, but then the light shines on it, the moonlight, and it's like, oh, that was just an animal running through the brush, you know? Or that was just my own mind thinking it was something else than what it really was. The moon is about when you're feeling scared, when you're feeling unsure, again, going within your intuition and having your intuition guide you through until you get out of the dark, until the light of day comes. The moonlight is there to guide you. So I feel like, again, with this person, it's like those imaginary things that pop up in their head of all these ways that something could go wrong, or all these ways that, you know, Scorpio may reject me, or Scorpio may not like me, or I don't know what it is. But it's that fear of things not working out, period. And it's as simple as that. Really, I'm just getting this energy of someone just over, and it's not to be difficult, it's really something on themselves that they just overcomplicate the situation between the two of you. For fears, or from fears. So, that's what I get from that. To see the likely outcome of this connection and any advice from Spirit, I'm going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo in the extended version. If you're interested in joining me to see what the likely outcome of this connection is going to be and any advice for love going into November, go ahead and check out the description box. But before we go, Scorpio, I will pull a card from Spirit. This is going to be how they feel about you, what they may think about you, or their energy towards the connection that they may have not have communicated yet. Kind of busting down this High Priestess here and really uncover what this all is. How do they feel about Scorpio, and what is their energy towards this connection? Healing family issues. Yeah, Pisces got this. So you guys can very easily be involved with Pisces. So, okay, this makes a bit more sense now as to why this person may be so overcomplicating, over-worrying, over-fearing, and wanting something that's really stable, wanting something that's really true long-term, because they may have had past experiences, again, what I was saying, and it could have been stemming from their family, from their childhood, that made things very unstable, made things very emotional, for some even traumatic. And for a while, those experiences really blocked them from growing, from... I'm getting a lot of heart chakra energy that's a bit blocked. But with this connection that they have with you, Scorpio, brick by brick, it's starting to unbuild that wall that they may have put up within themselves. And I feel like they're in a way with keep an open mind. I feel like it's almost as if they want you to know, like, look, like, I know it may be taking me a while. I know it may be, you know, frustrating to wait, or to just think I'm not interested, or to think that I don't have passion for you. It's just I'm learning how to heal. I'm learning how to grow. And as I continue to heal, as I continue to grow, the more you will see that side of me that is passionate, that is devoted. They are devoted, Scorpio. So if you've been questioning that, what I see in this cards, and if you resonate with this reading, don't question that. They just need some more, they just needed healing that they may have not have been able to do before. And now they're doing it so they can be with you. Alright, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended version. If this resonated with you, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And go ahead and follow me over to the extended. And if you're interested in the tarot deck that I used for this reading, go ahead and check the description box. I love you, Scorpio, so much. I wish you all the best. Take care.